So hi, this is Shannah, and this is another pick a card reading. This one is how to manifest the love you want. And next week I will be posting pick a card readings about career and success. And here we have 3 piles. Now how to manifest the love you want. And we have pile number 1 with this brown jasper. Then we have pile number 2, green jasper. And then we have pile number 3, and this is a blue stone. I'm not really sure which stone it is, and I'm not focusing for some reason. There you go, I think. Well, never mind. So take your time to choose the pile you like, and you can pause the video and I will start. So I'll just take these ones here. There you go. Now let's start with pile number 1 with the brown jasper. There you go. So first of all, we're going to see what kind of love do you want to manifest in your life. So we have flow, we have Yemaya, which in Brazilian is Iemanjá. This is one of the orishas. So this is an African Brazilian religion, we could call it religion, and Iemanjá is the spirit of the water, spirit of the ocean. And here we have grandmother ocean, primordial. And then we have story keeper. So here you want something to change in your life, and you want this change to be smooth, to be pleasant. You want your love life to take a positive turn, which makes sense, of course. But you want it to happen in a natural, flowing way that happens from the heart, from within, that happens naturally. And here we have Iemanjá, and Iemanjá is also about birth. So here it could be that you'd like to start a family, you'd like to have children. And here's also, expressing yourself in the world. It has a connection with other people. So you want your love life, like with your partner, to be a deep connection. Someone has a stable foundation, something that you can build on. So this is what you're looking for. And here with the story keeper tells you to write your own story. So what you're looking for, it is to write a new story, right? You would like to break away with patterns that no longer serve you. So you want to write a new story, to live another version of yourself, another version of your love life, to have a happy ending and beyond, to have something really special and not just repeating. Like here, the Wheel of Fortune, always repeating. So this Wheel of Fortune should turn and start something new, because you want to have something beautiful, you want a deep connection, and you are now courageous enough and bold enough to go for it, to start attracting it into your life, because your ideas about this are starting to be clearer. And Iemanjá is also protecting you at this level, because this is also a rebirth of yourself. You're actually rediscovering who you really are, or maybe even discovering who you really are. Maybe the vision or the idea of yourself was so clouded about what others told you to be, about what you thought you should be and what you should want, that you were acting from this image of yourself, and now you're going within and you're finding yourself, and you're finding who you really are and who you want to be, and what you also want to give to the world you know, because this baby can be a family, but can also be concepts, can be ideas, can be also family structures. So you're wanting something that's your own and reflects who you really are. So let's put these cards here. And then is the next 4 cards is what to do, what you can do in order to manifest this love in your life. So we have she feels, she knows. And then we have be in the present and dream of the future. Then we have flowers, in German it's called Blumen. And then we have you are assessing the situation correctly, from the god Horus, an Egyptian god. Horus is the son of Isis and Osiris, right? And was deeply revered in Egypt, yes. So what is this telling us? So the thing is, you are going now through a deep transformation. And you are also now learning to trust your intuition. Because there are certain situations that you just know what they're all about. You just know what is happening. And you just know also what the future is going to bring you. So actually at the moment, you have this intuition, you have this feeling that something good, something really good is coming, that something's on the horizon, and that something is going to change your life for the better. And that's why your wish here is getting clearer as well. So this card is telling you to trust your intuition because you know, you just know, right? And this card is also telling you that probably, and you can see on her face, she doesn't look very happy. This card is telling you that at the moment you're probably, you know, not feeling very positive, you're not feeling very happy. But the card is telling you you undergoing a transformation. And again, you're rediscovering or discovering yourself at the moment. So all these old thoughts you had about yourself, all these concepts and all these prejudices, all your fears, now they're fading away. Again, they're going with the flow. They're fading away because you're starting to have a new perspective of who you really are and who you want to be, and of your own power. You're coming back into your own power. And sometimes it can be somewhat painful because some preconceived ideas of who we are and how to move in the world, they're so deeply rooted into our being that's a bit difficult and strange at first to let them go or to try something different. But this card is telling you, trust yourself, but don't force it on yourself. Just let it happen smoothly because it's already happening. And then here, be in the present, dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So again, this card is saying, be in the present, you know, appreciate the situation you're in, even if it's not very positive. Appreciate it and be thankful for it, you know, because everything that is happening now is like a preparation for a brighter future. But dream of what you want. Be clear in your mind about what you really want. And you can dream it, you know, you can go into detail if you feel comfortable with it. If not, you know, just have some ideas, some pictures. You can write them down, you can paint them, you write a song about it. Whatever feels comfortable for you, or you speak about it to your friends, whatever feels comfortable to you, so that this idea gets to be clearer. And here we have flowers. This is really interesting because, of course, so the most direct interpretation would be, well, surround yourself with flowers and their beauty. Yes, of course, you can do that, because flowers and their beauty and their perfume, they do help you to raise your vibration. But I would also say that be inspired by flowers. You know what? Because flowers, they can have a rough time. They are cut, they are transported to different places, and some stranger buys them and puts them in some water, and they're very thankful for it. But then they have this trust, and they bloom, and they have these beautiful colors, this beautiful perfume. So what I think this card is telling us is that now you're blooming. Now it's time, to show yourself as well, to trust your environment, even if now at first doesn't seem so inviting. Just accept it. Just be thankful for it. Appreciate it. And also flowers, they're beautiful. So like I said, their beauty helps raising your vibration. So be like a flower as well. And like I was saying, accept your surroundings and bloom. Allow yourself to bloom. Allow yourself to be. And again, this card here saying that you're assessing the situation correctly is also saying trust your intuition again. So what you're feeling of what's going to be is correct. So if you're feeling this beautiful relationship on the horizon, even if you don't know who with, even if you don't know how, when, and how it's going to happen, trust this feeling, because this is your way to manifest it. Trust this feeling, picture it in your mind, be thankful for it, be joyful for it, and you will see it will start taking shape. And suddenly it's there just in front of your eyes. So trust your wisdom. Let's put them here. And then your advice as well. So here we have Archangel Remiel and Aragonite, and it says rest. And then we have Merciful Mother Jamal. I've just noticed something. Have you noticed this? This card is 44. This one has 444 and a 2. And I think I saw it here as well. Let me just check a second. Look, exactly. This is number 40. Let's just check. 22. Oh, where is it? There. There we have 34. This one is number 4, and this is 10. But 10 and 34 is a 44. So if this is not a sign, I don't know what it is. So please go and check 44 or 444 or 4 or 22, because this is for you, especially if you like the number 4. Now, and here we have, again, rest. And we have the Merciful Mother Jamal. So rest, that just tells you that you're going through this very deep transformation. You're probably, like I was saying, discovering yourself and getting to know new sides of yourself, or, getting to accept also these other sides of yourself, to make peace with them, to appreciate them, to start loving every side of yourself. But this transformation can be also very exhausting. And, you probably have to work, and you have other things to attend to. And this can drain you, because this inner transformation can take, a lot of energy. So this card is telling you rest. And by resting, it's also saying start trusting, start relaxing into this process. Don't fight it. Don't tell yourself you have to be stronger than what you really are. But just be and rest and accept it and be in peace with it. And this is also here Merciful Mother Jamal. And Merciful Mother Jamal has to do also with healing and transformation. But it's a transformation a bit different. It is a transformation also into your peace, finding peace within yourself, finding mercy. But this is not only towards other people, but especially towards yourself. You're going through this transformation. So the word here is allow it to happen. Trust it. Fill your heart with love. Fill your heart with acceptance. And do the things that are joyful for you. Do the things that do you good, that help you rest, that help you feel good within you, in your skin. And this is a very powerful message because it's telling you to take care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself and don't ask too much of yourself right now, right? Accept that you need rest. Accept that you need to be taken care of. Accept that also you're being protected and you are being taken care of by other forces that usually are invisible to the eye. So just trust the process, trust yourself, and get the picture of what you want clearer in your mind, and things will slowly manifest. So this is the message for pile 1. I hope you liked your message, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to all that have watched, liked, and subscribed my videos and channel. It means a lot to me. And in January, I will start offering private readings, but I'll give all the information then in December. So I hope you liked the reading. I hope it resonated, and I wish you a lot of love. Take care of yourself. Thank you. So, and now, pile number 2. The green stone. So, and the first 2 cards, so we do it like this. The first, not 2 but 3 cards, I'm sorry. We have release, we have telepathy, and we have the Merlin. These 3 cards, these are about the love that you would like to manifest. Now we have release. That could scare you a little bit, but it doesn't have to. Because from these 3 cards, what I get is what you want is a very deep spiritual connection with someone else. And the release is also releasing the past, releasing past hurts, releasing also here, like in pile 1, releasing past patterns, shedding skin, starting a new beginning, being in a new energy, releasing the past so you can start afresh. And again, this is what you like is a very spiritual experience, a very spiritual connection where we have telepathy, non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. So you want someone with whom you have this telepathic connection, with whom you can sense the other person, where you finish each other's sentences, where if the other is even on the other side of the world, you know what the other person is feeling, what the other person is thinking, not in a stalker kind of way, but you know that the other person is all right, you can feel the other person no matter where the other person is. So it's a very spiritual connection, so a very strong link, a very strong connection between the two. And then the Merlin, again, the Merlin is a very wise mentor. So here we also have guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. And maybe you'd like to have a relationship with someone who's older than you, probably more experienced and wiser. But But what you want here is someone, someone that is reliable, someone you can rely on, someone you can also learn from, someone who can also act as a teacher for you, or maybe you can act a teacher for each other to learn from each other. Because I can here, when I see this connection, they're twins, so it could be twin flame. You're looking for a twin flame connection, but also they're equal. They're equal, so no one is stronger than the other, or superior to the other. So they're both equal in this relationship. So you could be teaching each other. And, Merlin, he seems very wise and he's also smiling. So he has a sense of humor. He has a joy in life and this wisdom of someone who saw a lot of things, has experienced a lot of knowledge and can look to things into reality in a kind of more relaxed way and witty way as well. So you want something light but deep at the same time, like a very deep twin flame connection. And someone, that can even go on beyond death, if you go here to the release. So this is what you're looking for, a very spiritual connection, a twin flame connection. And then, how to do it, how to manifest it. So we have trust yourself. Then we have focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So my camera doesn't want to focus today. So, and then we have spiritual teacher. And then we have go now. So what are the cards telling us? So the cards is telling us that be yourself. Discover who you are and let it shine. Express it to the world because you are ready. Be yourself, show who you are, and only by showing who you are can your twin flame recognize you. Because you're twins, but you have to show your colors as well. And do not be afraid to show who you really are. Do not be afraid, if it's acceptable or not, if people are going to understand it. It doesn't matter. The main thing is you feel good in your own skin. The main thing is that you love what you do. You love the way you express yourself. You feel good. You feel joyful. You feel safe. And by being who you are, you make the world more beautiful. You make the world richer, and this is a gift that you can share to the world. And another thing you can do is focus on love, which is self-explanatory, and look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So here I find it very interesting because focus on love, but I wouldn't say focus on love just, in each and every person, but also in you. And this, I find it because to be yourself, you have to love the self that you are. This is a very interesting sentence. You have to love the self that you are. So it almost sounds like the self is someone separate from you. But if we go from higher self and ego, so yes, probably we could say that is separate. I don't believe in separation, but maybe it is. I don't know. But the thing is, love yourself, the self that you are. And because when you start loving yourself and accepting everything about yourself and bring it in a loving way to the world, you start seeing that the other people also have a self that is beautiful and lovable and worthwhile, and they have stories to tell. They have this beautiful thing, the beautiful things that they can share with the world and with you. And then you're open. Then your heart opens to the world, and the world then opens its heart to you as well. And this will get the energy flowing, and your vibration will be rising, and you start attracting the right people to you, and even your twin flame. It's true. And you probably, are going to spiritual retreats, to meditation, to find some spiritual guidance. It could also be that you yourself are a spiritual teacher. You can be a yoga teacher, you can be a meditation teacher, a medium teacher, whatever. But the thing is, this spiritual way helps you to find the love in yourself, and self-acceptance and self-love and love for others. This is your way of getting there, of also raising that energy at finding peace within yourself. And what this card is like, hey, you're ready. You just have to start act on it. Just do it. In this case, feel it, reach out to other people, share your spiritual knowledge, or get more spiritual knowledge so that you can express it in a more efficient way for yourself, of course. So actually, you're ready, right? And let's put these cards here. So I know this was already advice, but I still have 2 advice cards, and also like energy. What are the energies now within you? And we have these 2 cards. So 33, Ascended Master, Helios and Citrine, your time to shine. And here we have, she offers the sacred wine, so drink. So this goes very well with this one. It's your time to shine. It's your time to express who you are. It's your time to show the world everything that you are, everything you've been working on, to share your work, your gifts, your wonderful person. So it's time to shine. It's time to go there into the world. You're being supported by your inner self, and also by the universe. It's telling you, go out, shine, show your colors. And here we have, she offers the sacred wine, so drink, meaning it's also time to have fun. And being spiritual doesn't mean that you don't have fun. Quite the contrary. Being spiritual is having fun. Of course, you have your discipline, you have your rituals, you have respect for the world, spirit, and so on. But you have to enjoy your life. And when you enjoy, you have fun. And when you have fun, you enjoy. So have fun, get into this energy of loving who you are, of sharing who you are with the world, and enjoying also what the world has to offer to you. Enjoy it, Could even be little things, Could be a chocolate, could be a cup of tea, could be a glass of wine, could be a good conversation with friends. Whatever makes you happy, whatever helps you to get in that higher vibration, do it. Enjoy yourself, because you're on the right track, and now it's time to open up to the world so you can get that beautiful twin flame. Sorry, I'm trying to get the card. That beautiful twin flame relationship you're looking for. There you go. So it's on its way, but the way to manifest it is to find the beautiful person that you are, love it, and then share it to the world. And go now. You're ready. Shine your light. It's ready to shine. So this was your message. I hope you liked it, and I hope it resonated with you. So thank you so much for watching this, and thank you also to all that have watched, liked, commented, and also subscribed to my videos and channel. It means a lot to me. And in January, I will be starting giving private readings, but I will announce everything done in the month of December, so next month. Thank you so much. You have a great time, and I wish you a lot of love. Take care of yourself. Thank you. So let's take this away. And then we have pile number 3, the blue stone. There you go. So the first 3 cards are the love you would like to manifest. We have third eye chakra, we have time and tide, we have dragon's pet, communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, guardianship. Now, this is something that you've been picturing with your third eye. Something you've been picturing, but it's like kind of in a dream state still. And you want someone in your life that's also very intuitive, someone that's, you know, you can have this telepathic relationship with. It's a bit similar to the pile number 2, but here's a different situation. So the thing is you want a relationship where you can feel safe, where you can retreat to, and a relationship that, here we have oceanic spells and rituals, so a relationship also that has a certain routine, and a relationship that feels safe, a relationship that still feels like home, a relationship that you can rely on, a partner that, you know, is a haven for you, a partner that's like a safe harbor that you can turn to when the waters get too wild, when the outside world gets too rough. You can turn to that person. That person will always be there for you and will comfort you and will give you support and will give you also courage, you know. So it's love and support and care, because this is also something you're ready to give to the other person. So in this case, so as you picture it, is a give and take. But you want a relationship that feels like a safe haven, and something as well that you have a very intimate psychological or a soul contact as well. So this could be a soulmate relationship. And then we have here dragon's pet. So someone, you know, that you want a relationship with someone who's responsible, someone you can count on, and also someone who's very aware of the environment around them. You know, you want, you know, a connection that's very in sync with nature, a relationship that's very in sync with the cycles of nature, and you want someone that's very caring, very loving, also towards animals, towards nature in general. And this is someone, like I said, you can count on. And it's like a give and take, an equal give and take relationship. So no one is superior to the other, no one owns the other. So this is a very healthy and almost symbiotic give and take. Yes, here I can see you want like a symbiotic relationship where you don't know where one starts and where the other one ends. So it's like a very close relationship, but also with freedom in it. So it's not claustrophobic. And it's a relationship where you can turn to when life becomes rough. It's like, it feels very safe, very loving, very calm, and very nurturing as well. And how to manifest this? So first we have conscious connections. Then we have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And then we have choose peace. And then we have builder. Yeah. So how to manifest this? First is conscious connections. how to manifest this is first to be aware who you deal with first, who you trust, who you talk to. But actually here, this card is also more of having peaceful and friendly connections to other people, really close connections. And, you know, building bridges between people, being open, being understanding, being merciful, being compassionate to other people. So, and being very open, because sometimes people surprise you. People, you know, if you get to know people better in a loving way out of curiosity, for instance, people will surprise you. People will show you sides of them or even worlds in their universe that you never suspected existed. So be surprised, be open, be loving, you know, communicate, be loving in your communication, be forgiving. Of course, you have your boundaries, which are always very important to set your boundaries, and but be loving, even setting your boundaries, doing in a loving, caring way. Then we have choose love. Again, when communicating with other people, choose love, not fear or hatred or hurt. You know, sometimes a way of doing this is trying to put yourself in some other people's shoes so you can increase and develop your empathy. But choose love. That's why I was saying be loving in your communications, be open to the people around you, because this will make you feel safer, also make you feel calmer as well. And it will calm you down. You will feel more centered. You will feel more grounded. And then everything, all communication with other people will go smoothly and very peacefully as well. And speaking of peace, there you go. Choose freedom. Choose love. Choose freedom. Choose freedom. I'm sorry. Choose love. Choose peace, which is very important as well. So with peace and love, you know, so, but you can say, well, how do I choose that? Is it that conscious a choice? Well, it can be. For instance, you can ask yourself, if you need to, of course, you can ask yourself, what would love do in this situation? If I were love, if I was love, what would love do right now? If I was peace, what would peace do right now in this situation? How would peace react to this? What would peace do? And this can be very helpful, and suddenly you get another perspective or another feeling. And here is like the builder. So actually you are now wanting to build something new, to build a new reality, also an inner reality. So it's also a lot of inner transformation here, because you're choosing to see the world in another way, you know, because for you to have these cards here, for instance, here, and to wish for this, can be that probably at the moment you're very weary and you're very tired and you're very exhausted from the outside world and from your job, routine, chores, whatever. But it's probably weighing you down, and that's why you're dreaming of a safe haven. You're dreaming of someone that'll take care of you, that will nurture you, dreaming of someone that is like your guardian, almost like your guardian angel. And you're actually sending, on an intuitive level, you're sending out this sign, please, this message, please come to me. But the card's saying that this will come to you when you find love and peace within yourself. So, and your friends can help you to get there, and you'll see that the more you relax into this love and peace that's already inside you, you don't have to find them outside of yourself. They're already inside you. You just have to relax into them, and you start building a new reality. You start also increasing your circle of friends, and the right people will start to come into your life. And then I still have 2 cards of advice. And here we have Unconditional Trust, Ascended Master, Mother Mary, and Celestite. And then we have the Angel Raspar. Now, This card speaks for you, for itself, unconditional trust. So again, this is already something you have within you. You just have to ease into it, relax into it. Just trust the process. Like I say, I really have the feeling that you that chose pile number 3 have been really bitten up by life right now. You're probably going through a lot of stress and a lot of transformations and going through things you wouldn't like to go through. And you're really dreaming of a partner that, you know, take you by the hand and carry you for a while, you know, and just tell you that everything will be all right. And that's really beautiful. But again, for that to manifest, you have to have it in you first. I know it sounds so unfair, but that's how it works. Like attracts like. And so unconditional trust. But the card is also saying this is something you already have in you. And for instance, if you'd like to pray, you could pray to Mother Mary. If you're not religious, it's okay, it's fine. But if you happen to be religious, for instance, when it comes to Christian religion, you can pray to Mother Mary. If you are from other religions, you can pray to the female divine force or person within your religion. But get into that unconditional trust that everything will be fine. Trust that everything is already fine. Trust that everything is always fine. You are being taken care of. You'll never be left alone. Never, 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 never. And I find it funny because here it looks like an embryo almost. It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Look. And you're never alone. You are always loved. And I want you to remember that. And here the angel Raspar is actually saying, the answer is yes. So this card is beautiful because this is a yes, actually. So what you're wishing for, what you're dreaming of, you're going to get it. This wonderful person that will be very nurturing, that will take care of you, will be very loving, will be the safe haven you can turn to. That person will come. So trust the process. This card is telling you, trust what is and trust what is coming. Trust that there's a transformation now. Trust that your dreams will come true because they will unfold. But the card is also telling you they will unfold, but not as you anticipate, not as you probably are dreaming, because we tend to dream everything sometimes in such detail that we don't give no room to the universe to be creative. And the universe has funny ways of bringing us what we want and what we need. And the universe is going to do this for you. This is the yes card. So trust. And again, this card is telling you to pray. Pray. You know, whatever you call praying, do it. If it's just a positive sentence, if it's just, you know, visualizing it, whatever you do, whatever you feel comfortable with, that eases your heart, that brings peace to your heart and joy, do it. Because it will be answered. It will be heard and it will be answered. Because as I told you, you're never alone. Remember that. So, number 3, that was your message. And I hope you liked it. And I hope you resonate with it. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it, like I said. And thank you also so much to everyone who watch, like, comments, and subscribe my videos and my channel. And I wish you a wonderful time, and I wish you a lot of love. Thank you so much. Have a great time.